the internet governance of the 15 ECOWAS countries with the participation and support of the following partners: ECOWAS, African Union, WATRA, ICANN, IFRINIC, ISOC, World Wide Web Foundation, Facebook, GFSA, and the government of the Republic of the Gambia. Any missing partners should approach me or send an email to me or to Poncelet so that we can include him or her. Recalling the results of the previous editions in the West African Internet Governance Forum, which were held respectively in Accra, Dakar, Lagos, Freetown, Abidjan, Abuja, Niamey, Cotonou, and Ouagadougou. So you have seen that this West African IGF has been going around West Africa, and soon we'll be going back to a country which hosted it earlier. Considering the critical importance of the internet to the economy of countries and the need for greater access to affordable internet, recognizing the need to ensure use and market confidence to sustainability, to own the benefit of the internet at the community level, desirous on one hand to build an innovative, dynamic, prosperous, and united sub-regional internet community, and on the other hand, a stable and secure internet ecosystem. Report that the 12th Forum shall hold in Sierra Leone, which has requested so, but in case they do not hold it, it will be held in Mali, which has also requested so. The 3rd Forum shall hold in Niger, as requested by the officials of Niger in writing a few weeks ago. Recommend A, multi-stakeholderism in the internet governance ecosystem. In order to achieve the multi-stakeholderism, involve all the stakeholders, make them part of the steering committee or working groups. Once you get the government involved, policies can easily be changed to laws. Involve the youth and make them sure that they are part of the formation of incubators. Finally, stakeholders need to have equal rights and opportunities in the multi-stakeholder internet governance system. On data governance across borders, data producers should be clear of their responsibilities and then make sure that there is open data systems. At the national level, focus should be on how to address data gaps, how to encourage data use, and how to strengthen the data ecosystem. Also, digitalization within the regions should be done with clear focus on data quality. On media and content, it is recommended not to share fake news and to be aware of them. Journalists or media people should be well trained, and the media people and activists should share positive news from all the countries and do their best not to promote sharing of negative stories about their societies. On access and infrastructure, beyond connectivity, there is a need to address digital literacy, also need to address affordability, and accessible data centers also should be put in place, and there is a need to promote internet exchange points within countries and also within regions and between the various subregions. The fiber optic to home should be also promoted in the last mile. On digital rights and freedom of expression online, with this overwhelming spread of bad news and fake news and others, there is need to put in place counseling and online support to affected people. There is need for high quality content produced on the media platforms. We need also a partnership with government and need for more engagement of the various stakeholder groups in promoting digital rights and freedom of expression. And when there is constitutional review, there is also a need for inclusion of the main aspect of the digital economy. We express our gratitude to the people and the government of the Gambia for hosting this 11th edition, which has been termed as a success. And we have seen during all these days the welcome nature of the Gambian people and the Gambian officials. We also thank the organizing committee for what all they have done since our arrival in the country. The only hiccup you had was related to internet in this room, because outside we have very good connectivity. When you had WASIC, you have very good connectivity. The issue is that there is an issue problem with the backbone of the hotel where connectivity was not possible in the room, because they have brought twice 100 megabytes up to the border of the hotel, but unfortunately its translation into facts has been not successful. Thank you all.
Merci. Thank you, Mr. Fai. It was indeed a very, very brief communique, and I believe all of us can agree that the conclusion was well prepared. So we'd like to thank our Secretariat for that. If we can give them a round of applause, please. Distinguished partners, ladies and gentlemen, our generous sponsors here, participants from the Gambia and all the West African countries, and some of our friends from East Africa who are here today. We have actually come to the close and the end of such an engaging, educative, and interactive forum. I believe that all of us have fully utilized the two-day forum. And just to look back at the forum title, Shared Responsibilities of Stakeholders for a Robust Internet Governance Ecosystem, was well covered, if you would agree. It is expected that you were able to network and build connections and contacts during your stay here. We also believe that we had excellent presentations and active discussions. I would hereby like to ask each and every one of you to give a round of applause to, first of all, our panelists. Thank you wherever you are here. Thank you for doing an excellent job in championing some of the main topics that were brought up today. We would also like to thank our moderators for a job well done. And also, we'd like to thank our rapporteurs, especially Ramisha Kwazi, who was actually the lead rapporteur. Lastly, I would like you to clap for yourself for being an amazing audience and participant during the forum. I know some of you can't wait for the coffee break, and some of you are quite tired now, but I can promise you that we've come to the end of the tunnel, and very soon, with just a few speeches, we should be on our way out. Can I be bold to say that the Gambia chapter did an excellent job in hosting this forum today? Oh, come on, you can do better than that. Well done to the Gambian chapter and all the steering committee members nationally, and also the IGF steering committee members, especially the Gambia government, also through the Ministry of Information, Communication, Infrastructure. Our beautiful ushers, we really do thank them a great deal, including of course, the Caraba Hotel, KBJ Conferencing, and even the caterers that we had today. They really have been dedicated to our forum, and we really thank them for that. Yeah. Besides that, how can we have a better forum than having the ITU Secretary General himself being here? Wow, isn't that an amazing milestone and special moment in this conference today? I mean, this forum today. I think really he has left us inspired, and it's no coincidence that he was here. If you are here, and he was here, and everything that happened, you just know that there's a strong message that you have to deliver back, and I have all the confidence that all those who are here have benefited something from it. There were also so many ICT mentors and advisors, Mr. Fai himself. We'd like to thank him, Mr. Christian, Dr. Kofi, and many others who are here who have played an amazing role today. Myself, he's just being humble, but he was one of those who mentored me, because when I just came into the sector as a 24-year-old, he was very inspiring and very educative. So I learned a lot from you, Mr. Fai, and I thank you for still selflessly giving back to Africa, giving back to the Internet Society through your experience. We thank you. So moving forward, now we would like to move forward with our agenda, and would like to now call upon, excuse me. Yes, light, if I can have lights, it would be good. I would now like to call upon someone who can actually come up.
Can you turn the light on, please?
We actually need a volunteer from the ECOWAS representatives here who can come up and actually give out a vote of thanks. It was hard to select anyone, so if anyone is bold enough to come up and give a vote of thanks on behalf of the entire IGF, we would like to welcome you here. I think it would be amazing if actually a youth from the IGF would come forward. Can we have a volunteer, please? Ladies, this is your chance. Do we have a volunteer? Yes. Please, let's encourage her with a round of applause. Well, join her, please. Come and help her. The more the merrier. All right. Please introduce yourselves.
My name is Ellie, and I'm from Ghana.
My name is Joshua. I'm from Nigeria.
And we are so grateful for all the classes. We would like to give a special thanks to Miss Mary for her time and her inspirations, and to Miss Nena for making us bold and putting us on our toes, and to the ECOWAS chair for giving us this great opportunity to be part of the school, and to everyone that was there, and to our youth coordinator for coordinating everything and making it work, and to everyone who made time out to be here and to attend. It's a good opportunity and chance to network and share our views as youth. I encourage all of us to get involved in the Internet Governance Forum and to work together to make the Internet inclusive for everyone. Make it free. Let's not forget to be careful what we share online and be responsible. Thank you.
I think she took the words out of my mouth. Okay, thanks to everyone who came for the West African Internet Governance, especially the guy who traveled 2 days to get here. That was quite impressive. Thanks to Nigeria, Benin Republic, Togo. If I didn't mention a country, you can remind me. Benin Republic, Togo, Ghana, Cape Verde, Sierra Leone, I've mentioned Togo, Benin, Niger, Burkina Faso, Guinea-Bissau, then Guinea, and which other country I haven't called out? Liberia, again, Cote d'Ivoire, Senegal, and then I'll host the Gambia, right? Good. So it's been quite worth the while staying here in Gambia. Nice food, nice environment, nice smiling faces, and we've had a great time here. I want to thank everybody who took out time to be available at this conference. It's at this forum. It's been nice having you around. We wish you the best time and see you next year in the next forum. Thank you very much.
Right, so we have, what's your name?
Muriel.
Muriel, who will be speaking on behalf of the French people, so thank you.
Bonjour, je suis Muriel Alapini du Bénin. Déjà, je remercie toutes les personnes ressources, les encadreurs pendant l'école de la gouvernance d'Internet qui ont été ouverts, aptes à répondre à toutes nos questions, à nous donner les conseils nécessaires. Merci ensuite à Biran et à toute son équipe. Merci à M. Poncelet, merci à Mme Folake qui nous a suivis depuis le début, Mme Awa, merci à tout le monde et on espère être là à la prochaine édition.
Thank you very much. So now I have the pleasure to invite Dr. Kofi Raphael, the ECOWAS representative, who will be actually issuing a statement.
Bonjour, bonsoir à tous. Je pense que ce n'est plus le temps de faire des discours. Je voudrais simplement dire que nous sommes au terme de 2 jours de rencontres, d'une belle rencontre. Et je voudrais une fois encore réitérer les remerciements au nom du commissaire chargé des télécommunications et des technologies de l'information et de la commission de la CEDEAO tout entière. Nos remerciements les plus sincères au gouvernement de la Gambie qui nous a permis de réussir ces 2 activités, l'école sur la gouvernance de l'Internet et aussi le forum sur la gouvernance de l'Internet. Je voudrais vraiment remercier les facilitateurs, toutes les personnes ressources qui ont été à la hauteur de nos espoirs, qui ont permis à nos jeunes d'être quand même suffisamment informés sur ce qui c'est que l'Internet et la gouvernance de l'Internet. Nous avons eu, la modératrice l'a déjà dit, un événement exceptionnel, puisque hier, quand j'ai discuté avec M. le ministre, il a promis de nous envoyer le secrétaire général pour nous dire juste un bonjour, mais ça a été plus qu'un bonjour. Il a participé à un panel avec nous. Ça veut dire que l'événement de la Gambie sera un mémorable sur tous les points de vue. Je ne vais pas être long. Je voulais remercier les organisateurs qui ont été vraiment également à la hauteur de ce qu'on attendait d'eux. Tous ceux qui étaient dans l'ombre qu'on n'a pas vu, qu'on n'a pas pu remercier, j'ai saisi l'occasion pour les remercier, notamment les interprètes, parce que sans eux, on ne pouvait pas communiquer. Donc, je voulais les remercier sincèrement. Je pense qu'on a eu un bon forum. J'ai suivi un peu les débats. Il y a eu de l'enthousiasme. Votre maman, Nena, vous a boosté au niveau de l'école. Voilà, applaudissez-la. Et ça fait que... maman Nena, ça c'est maman Internet. Je vous fais un secret, j'ai essayé de tirer un peu des langues à gauche et à droite, mais les étudiants ont bien apprécié votre réaction. Et ça les a mis en confiance. Et je pense qu'il faudrait qu'on continue à poursuivre l'édition de l'école sur la gouvernance de l'Internet et notre forum. Alors, sur ce, je voudrais souhaiter un bon retour à chacune et à chacun de vous, et que Dieu vous accompagne et qu'on se retrouve l'année prochaine. Merci.
Merci, merci. Ladies and gentlemen, without wasting any more time, I would now like to invite Mr. Amadou Nyang, who's actually a Deputy Director of ICT, who will be delivering the closing statements. I know some of you will be saying he looks so young, but then again, I'd like you to take a look at the mirror yourself and see how young you are, and that's where the future is going. It's in the hands of young people who are driving the sector forward, so if you can join me in giving him a round of applause.
Thank you very much, Madam MC. For those of you who do not know our MC, Madam Fatim Baji Sinyan, she served as the youngest ICT minister before, and she was the only minister that has ever attended a global IGF. So can you give our MC a round of applause? Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I think we don't have much time. Almost everyone wants to leave. But I just want to note that when I joined the ministry in 2010, the first event I attended as a government official was the IGF in Dakar in August 2010. I was a cadet at the time, so over the years I have attended series and series of IGF. I remember Nenna, Mary, Ponslet, and all of them, and we had, I think, the former convener before, Judy, in Dakar. And to be quite honest, it has been very, very exciting since 2010. So we have really grown to be one family. But on a serious note, it's been really exciting 2 days, tiring for most of us, especially the local organizing committee. I think in 2014, the Gambia was supposed to host the West Africa IGF, but last minute we had to bail out because of the Ebola crisis at the time. Some of us were really fuming because we really wanted to showcase what we had as a country, because we've attended a series of events and we really wanted to also show what Gambia had. But fast forward 2019, here we are. And last year in Burkina Faso, when we were there, and when Gambia announced that we were going to host, when we came back and at the level of the ministry, for some of us it was really tiring, knowing what it takes to really host an event, the budgetary constraint and so forth. But with a dedicated local organizing committee and the support of the regional organizing committee with Mr. Makan, ECOWAS, and Mary and them, I think it has been a successful journey. So without much ado, as a ministry and as a government, we really look forward to the communique that will come out of this. And of course, like the minister noted in his opening statement, Gambia, we've been really taking cues with the IGF, and some of our policy directions have been really influenced, have been influenced coming from the communiques or coming from what the ecosystem are really talking about. So we look forward to receiving the communique, and we look forward to attending the Pan-African IGF later this year, and also in Berlin, of course, later this year as well. So on that note, and on behalf of everyone, and on behalf of the government and people of the Gambia and the ministry, I wish to sincerely thank each and every one of you, of course the Gambians as well. I think today we've really tried and came on time. And of course to our international delegates who will be flying back to their respective countries. We wish you really successful journeys back to your destinations, and we hope you really had a good time in Gambia. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Amadou, for delivering such an eloquent speech. I would like to finally take the opportunity to thank GRTS, our Gambia Radio and Television Service, ITV Africa as well, who has been covering this on their TV, on Facebook, and online, and all the media houses, all the newspapers that were here to cover such an occasion. We will have the link up on the IGF website and also on Facebook, so you can link it to the media houses in your country to showcase what the forum has done. Also to thank all the photographers, once again, the hotel management, KBGA conferences, all the caterers, the tech startup companies that were showcasing their work outside. We thank them all for their commitment and their organization. I'm wishing each and every one of you, just as Amadou had said, a very, very safe journey for those of you who have actually traveled to be here. And I hope that before you leave, you'll have the opportunity to shop and also see the beautiful side of the Smiling Coast. I also would like to thank our Gambian brothers and sisters who have fully participated in this forum. I am fully proud and also grateful for your participation and your interest in the Internet Society and also in the ICT sector. And I believe that Africa as a whole is going places, especially with ICT. I think, Madam Mary, you have something to say?
Thank you for giving me the floor. I want to thank our sponsors. I want to mention them one after the other. We have Prida and AU. Please, can we? We have ICANN. We have Afrinic. We have ISOC. We have Web Foundation. And most especially, we have the Gambian government. Can we give them the wow, 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 wow? And we want to say it's been very, very rewarding. IGFSA. All right, thank you. So thank you very much. The press has, some of you have been tweeting. Please continue tweeting. Okay? Post it on your Facebook. Let's make noise over what we have done these 5 days. Thank you very much for our other African countries that came from the other regions. We thank people from North Africa, Central Africa, East Africa, and Southern Africa. Our hero Bamba. Please, keep it up. Bamba, 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 Bamba. Keep it up. These are the people we want. These are the passion we want to see people exhibit for internet governance. Thank you. And thank you for those that are hosting us 2020. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Madam Mary. I think she deserves a round of applause, in fact, for her hard work and organization. Thank you. And as you were mentioning the sponsors, I would do no justice without mentioning Africell, our GSM company. Also Gamtel and Gamcell, our national GSM and telecommunication company. And also QCell, another GSM company. Also would like to thank ITAG and YEP, ECOWAS, UNDP, and Huawei, who have been our local sponsors. Okay, well, this is the favorite part of most people. I now have the singular honor to just say, have a wonderful evening, and it was nice hosting you. My name is Fatim Bajisinyan, and I hope to see you again. Thank you.
Please remember to go for a coffee break before you go. You do your last networking.